Hi guys, and welcome back to Afrobeats Unfiltered episode 2, where we'll be discussing all the hot topics in the world of Afrobeats. Right, let's just get straight into it. We had Stonebwoy release his upcoming album, Fifth Dimension. It had big features from the likes of Tiwa Savage, Oxlade, Dexter Daps, Shaggy, Davido, Angelique Kidjo. And I must admit, this is probably the first Stonebwoy album that I've been enticed to actually go and listen to. I think Stonebwoy is an artist that he reps for Ghana. So as a fellow Ghanaian, I follow his music, but I follow him more so with the singles. So every single that he drops, I'll check it out, I'll listen to. But I must admit, this is the first time I've actually been enticed to go and listen to his album. And I think that's just down to the roll-up plan. Shout out Def Jam. I know they played a huge part on this. And Def Jam UK has some big players on their team, such as the twins, Alex and Alec Boateng. You've got Jackie that does marketing. They've got a strong team. So I know that rollout plan within the UK was due to them. As to why the album cover, the features, everything, I've been enticed. And obviously the collab with Stormzy makes so much sense because they're both on the Def Jam label. So why not team up with your label mate and make a track? And we all know Stormzy holds so much weight in the UK. So that's just the first step that's going to really entice the UK audience. The feature with Davido, French Kiss. Collab with Davido on a track called Activate. That song has been out for 2 years now. So we've already heard it. We know the vibe. We love the link up between Ghana and Nigeria. But what makes it great is that Davido's album just came out a month ago. So now this feature holds a lot of weight, even though the song was out 2 years ago. I don't know if it's cheeky to say that this is probably one of Stonebwoy's best bodies of work. Sonically, it sounds insane. I already picked my top 5, which are More of You, Therapy featuring Oxlade and Tiwa Savage, Secret Lover with Dexter Daps. Obviously, it makes sense, both Caribbean influences. Activate with Davido. That's a tune. We've been knowing that's a tune from 2 years ago. And the last one I'll go with is My Sound with Shaggy. Who doesn't love a bit of Shaggy? Sonically, a great album. I would say this is definitely Stonebwoy's best bodies of work. I know it's doing really well in the chart. I've seen it all over London on Billboard. I think this album is really going to go far. And even though Stonebwoy was really flying the flag for Ghana, sometimes it just feels like we don't have enough. We've got Black Sheriff, obviously, is a newcomer coming out. We've got Shatawale, he's there. We've got Jackie. We still don't have enough. We still don't have enough like our Nigerian neighbors. So it's nice to see the artists come out and really do great bodies of work. Bodies of work that's actually going to make a difference, really going to travel across the world. And I definitely think Fifth Dimension by Stonebwoy is an album that's going to do that. Next in the news, we have Asake announcing he's coming back to London. As a fan of Asake, somebody who went to his show in December, I was a bit weary. I'm not going to lie. I was a bit weary that he was coming back to the UK so soon. We literally just saw him in December. So that's like 5 months ago. And for me, I've already sang the songs. So now I'm thinking, is he going to give us new music? So he's just announced that he is playing the iconic O2 Arena. He is coming back here on August the 20th. So I'm hoping by now to August, we should at least get another album because I genuinely want to be singing new songs. I mean, I'm still going to go. I'm still going to go to the concert because I wasn't really a big fan of Brixton Academy venue anyway. And obviously, after all the tragic events that happened there, I think it made sense for him, I guess maybe to, I don't know if the redeem is the right word, but I guess it made sense for him to come back to the UK, play a bigger, safer venue and just entertain us because we do love Asake, I'll give him that. But I want some new music. Leading on from that, another Afrobeats artist has just announced he will also be playing the O2 Arena. Rema is also coming back to London. He came last year, which I didn't get tickets to. So I'm really excited about this show. He's going to be playing the O2 Arena November the 14th. I need to be there because I saw what he was doing in the UK last year. He was bringing women on stage. He was doing a lot.
Have you lost all means of composure when Rema serenaded a fan and grabbed her in ways you can't image? When he does that thing with the mic.
Rema is about to solidify himself with the three greats. For me, the three greats in Afrobeats, I would put Wizkid first, Burna Boy second, and Davido third. So now I feel like Rema, he's coming up there, close fourth. And he's like the prince of Afrobeats. He's really young. I think he just turned 23 the other day. So for him to now be on level with three of the greats, that is insane for him. Let's talk about the Met Gala. I'm not a fashionista, but I just want to talk about the Afrobeat stars that were there. We had Burna Boy there and we had Tems. I think those are the only two big ones that were representing for the genre. Tems looked amazing, of course, as always. Why wouldn't she? She toned it down slightly after all the criticism she got when she wore her amazing dress for the Oscars, but everybody was crying that she was blocking the crowds because her headdress was too big, blah, blah, blah. But she still looked incredible. She still showed out. So now let's talk about the other artist that was there, Mr. Burna Boy. The one thing about Burna Boy, he's fine. He makes great music. But sometimes this man's dress sense, it's not hitting. It's not there. It's a miss. And he was in Burberry, and so were Stormzy and Skepta and a few others. They were all in Burberry. It was like a blue number. But I just wasn't feeling Burna Boy's outfit. Oh, I just really wasn't feeling it. For me, the one that took the win was Skepta. Skepta is fine. And he just wore that outfit. I don't even think Skepta could wear anything that would make him unfine. Another great achievement for our Uncle Waffles, who is a South African DJ. She was booked for the after party show of the Met Gala. So she got an amazing opportunity to play actress Michaela Cole's Met after party. DJ'd there. She was amongst huge stars. I'm so happy for her because the first time we saw her when she really blew up was across Twitter, when she was just DJing, living her life, dancing, having fun. She was being her authentic self. And to see her get these kind of opportunities is amazing. And it's incredible for Afrobeats also. Let's talk about the man of the moment, Davido, the man of the moment, Mr. Timeless himself. It was his wife's birthday, Chioma, and he decided to spoil her with the most extravagant, expensive gifts. He put it all over social media. But I also feel like he did this just to distract us from the fact that he has now gotten one of the mothers of his children pregnant. Amanda, who currently lives in the US, is rumored to be pregnant again for Davido. It's a shame because this is just after him and Chioma tied the knot. I was just congratulating them in the last video. They've lost their son and now you want to go do scandal like this? He celebrated his wife in style, we'll give him that. Him and Chioma had matching watches from Richard Mille. He bought her ample of Birkin. We gonna party like it's your birthday. We gonna sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give a fuck, it's your birthday. He was really doing the most. I mean, she deserves it, but I just hope there's pure intent behind doing the most there, David. So let's move on to Tiwa Savage performing at the King's Coronation this weekend. That really shocked me. I didn't expect to see Tiwa there. I know at the coronations, they they get artists to perform. I mean, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of the British monarchy, to be honest. Don't kill me. I'm not a fan. So her performing there, it's not really tickling my fancy. But for her to be the first Afrobeats artist to do that, it's a great achievement. It's a weird one, I can't lie. When I saw it, I was like, oh, the King's coronation. I thought it was a joke. I didn't think it was real until I saw somewhere that it was confirmed that she's actually performing at the King's coronation. So good luck to her. Fireboy has released his first song of 2023 titled Someone. It came out on the 3rd of May. Great tune. We're glad to see he's back. Maybe this might lead us into new music also. His last album, Playboy, was incredible, amazing. We loved it. So we're hoping to see more music from him now that he's released this new single, which is also Fireboy can't do no wrong in my eyes, to be fair. He's not gonna release a shit track. He's gonna give us what it needs to be given. Lastly, let's speak about Soweto Remix. So Soweto is a track by Big Tony. He released it first by himself, blew up, went viral, incredible track. So then he releases a remix with Don Toliver and Rema. Rema's verse went viral all over TikTok. In a sense, Rema overtook that song. So then he releases another remix with Omele, and now there's a battle between the two artists who had the best verse. Some like Rema's verse, some like Omele's verse. I'm a Rema fan. I really loved Rema's verse. It just catches your soul. He really did his thing on that track. So now producer Tempoe is saying everybody has complained that there's too many remixes to Soweto. Let the song breathe. He says, so should we now keep back the song that we have? Apparently, there's a multi-Grammy award singer on another remix that they have that they may release. So let them release it and let's see. But after that, please, I think it's enough. We enjoy the Soweto remix with Rema. Victoni, I think you're better now. You can bring us new music. And that's it from me, guys. Episode 2 wrapped and done. Make sure you catch us here every Monday morning. We'll be bringing you the latest news, gossip, theories in the world of Afrobeats.